Hello, thanks for dropping in. Oh, I will make a wise choice. Well, that is possibly true. While I was gathering and getting ready to do the whole desoldering operation, I found the other 6502 chip that I thought I should have here, but I couldn't find, but I did find. Okay, stop that. All right. So this one can come out. It's funny, last time I was set up at the World of Commodore with a table. By the way, don't forget the World of Commodore, December 2nd and 3rd at the ADMIRAL in Mississauga, Ontario, 2023. Okay, right. So, there are 65 chips, 2 chips, and all kinds of things, and these guys at another table were trying to fix something. And somehow or another they needed 6502 that they didn't have handy. So we just yanked one from a 2031, no, 1541, and they went off and did their testing. And then a while later they brought it back. Now this is one that I definitely unsoldered. And, of course, I'm still hoping to find, well, I'm not hoping to find a bad chip, but I'm just still perplexed. Come on, you, turn on. Okay. So that seems to fire up just fine. Okay. And it's device 9. It's not that long a program. Maybe I can find the 8th. So in line 1060, there's definitely an 8. See, there's a program called Power. Hey, what happened? I did, oh, right. When you don't hit return or enter on a line, it doesn't change. So let's see here. Okay, there's an open. We'll change that to 9. I really haven't looked terribly at this. Let's 1480 onward. I bet you, yes, there's another open. I wonder if I can get 2 of them on here. Nope, I don't think so. Open 9. See, there's a program called Power. Years ago, you could just do a little thing, and it would bring up all the lines that had the opens. Oh, list 1610. Onward, onward. There's an open. So I'll change that to a 9. And I'm looking 1810 onward. That could be it. It might be. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to take out the test demo disk, and I'm going to save quote P 9 quote comma comma 9. Now, will that be everything? Not necessarily. Well, at a later time, I can go back, see what else. Anyway, I'll know quite quick. So here we have the 6502 chip in there. We'll see if there's anything that stops it from doing its thing. We will see. This drive can go off and rest a bit. It did its tormenting head banging. It did. Anyway, one little thing at a time we do. But so far, it does seem, if we look back to our previous desoldering, I removed a RAM chip from my circuit board. I removed a RAM chip from the circuit board that's under there, because it said that's what I needed to do. And put in a socket, and put in a socket, and anyway, it was not the fix. And on the other one, it was 6502 that came out because it was getting unusually warm. It was just a shot in the dark, because really, it can be, if a drive just comes on and spins, and the green light is on, and the head doesn't move, and the drive is unresponsive, it can be U1, U2, U6, U12, U13, U15, U17, or U18. That's all. Anyway, it does seem so far that maybe I have found all the opens and changed them to 9. Which means I'm just a stone's throw away from being able to modify the program to use a variable. Can you dig it? A new performance test. 40 years in the making. More head banging, not banging, more head back and forth. Device selectable. Ooh, life is good. Anyway, and of course, what we end up with is another good 6502 chip, which seems to be doing just fine. This may be premature, but I'm going to put a little check mark on it. I think I hear the recycling or something being collected outside. All right. Oh, you know what I think I forgot? I think I forgot to change this from 50. I'll know in a second. And I didn't really mean to, but there is a way. In the midst of this program running, I can press the run stop key, and I can say JB equals, let's say 66. And then I can say continue, cont. And it will carry on, and it will get me out of it. Isn't it beautiful? Beautiful, marvelous. All right, I'm going to turn this off. And then, because I can, and I'm here, I'm going to take this brush and brush off some of the residue, the dust of the ages, somewhat carefully even. Because it is dusty. Oh, look, there's another hot glue application. I see that. Oh, that is hot. There is, I see. By the way, this all, getting rid of this stuff does help with heat as well. I see the big capacitors on here at the end of the board are also, they have some hot glue, which is not hot anymore, but holding it in position. Alright, so I'm being firm but gentle in the dust removal. I'm trying to get stuff off and away from the drives and the mechanism and everything. And after I did that, does it still work? It does. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now that's funny. I'm looking here at, isn't that interesting? I'm looking at where, in my memory, that maybe the device number thing was, and it's certainly cut, which would make this a device 9, which would be why the switch doesn't doing anything. But when I look over here, where I see where these wires are, I'm not sure what this is for. Maybe it's a similar thing. That's strange. Very strange. But actually, the one here that's open doesn't look like it's been cut. It doesn't. Oh, so much to remember, so much already forgotten. Anyway, so we have tested another 6502. We're all good. I think I'm going to just double check. I'm not going to format this disk. Oh, no, 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 no. Common 9. Okay. So we have performance 5 and P9. I know what that means. Life is good. Life is good. And you see, it's, oh, let me turn that off. It's like my teacher long ago, Gordon Mahaffey, told me, you let the computer do the tough stuff. Like, I could change this program to do 10 and 11 and have different versions of it. But with just a little tweak and not making the program much bigger, I can have it, you can pick 8, 9, 10, or 11. Now I know, of course, they want this program to run on a basic, no pun intended, basic Big 20. And I guess I should try it on it once I tweak it and see. But really, I'm not adding a whole bunch of anything. But I know that, of course, the Big 20 is tiny memory. And, it could be right on the edge. Could be. But I don't think so. All right. So, I was going to get ready to desolder. I was. So I will get back to that. I shall. I shall indeed, which basically means these two drives, which I have been testing or tormenting. And this thing torments me. These wires, I'm tempted to just snip them, but I won't. Not yet, anyway. Anyway, these drives gotta move. Get the wires inside. They got to move. Why is that not going on? Oh, that's a cable thing. Yeah. Oh dear. Why? Okay, anyway, these drives gotta move. 64 gotta move. Areas gotta get sorted, figured, tidied, and then cables gotta move. Then I can get to the desoldering and soldering. But I think what I'm going to do is do some desoldering and get chips out, and then I'll think about going to get some tacos. Go to get some sockets at sale, even though I could wait, because I know that I do have things coming in from Walmart, but it's still going to be a couple weeks, so I don't want this to linger that long. It's worth it. All right. This table is a mess. There won't be soon. Soon it will not be. All right. I don't need this on. I don't need this on. I do not. And here, I've saved this ECG JT183 45-watt tip. This is for the desoldering iron. I've saved this. I should Google it, because of course, while sale says it's discontinued, why do I think if I look online, I'm going to find them somewhere else, and I'm going to find the soldering iron somewhere else? They used to have a bunch of them. I'm sure they sold them. I'm sure they were fine. They just, I don't know. I haven't been going there that long, but even still, they're not as good as what they were when I first started going there, which is disturbing and distressing. It is. All right. Time to get to this show on the road. Oh, thanks for being here. Let's see what wisdom we can pick up. Yeah.
Your assumptions are wrong.
Yeah. Great. That's magical. Anyway, see you again soon. Bye for now.